So now, on to some predictions. It will not snow in London on Christmas Day this year. And we will all be eating turkey, or no, including me, or maybe pizza, or could be a hot dog, or maybe a donut. But I think it'll be turkey. That turkey. Perfect. That's my third prediction for this Christmas and next year, is that I will drink beer. I don't care whether it's by bottle, by glass, or by barrel. I will drink beer. Yes, it is true. Fourth prediction. Labour will not win the general election. No. Labour will not win the general election. There's no thumbs up. There's no thumbs up for Brown. Labour will not win the general election. It won't happen. Well, on what basis do I make that difficult prediction? Well, I think for the first time in modern history, I think the British people have got to take a really hard look at themselves from a political standpoint and ask what on earth were they thinking of 5 years ago. I mean, look at it. It's like bloody Blackadder. You've got government ministers called Darling and Balls. Give me a break. I don't want to say any more. Yeah? You might not wonder it's a balls up, darling. Well, what looks like brown is brown, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, right. Prediction number 5. And you know what? I can't always be right, but you've just got to sort of like, you know, put yourself out there sometimes. And prediction number 5 is our Paul will become more handsome. I might be wrong on that one. We'll have to see. Right, prediction number 6. Right, and this is a difficult one as well, but I give it great thought, and I think there's merit in it. I will play footy next year. Right, and score a lot of goals. Right, our Matthew can tell you all about that when he was here. Okay. And prediction number 7, and this is just an aside. Right, I will get a new cleaner. Anyway, enough of that. Right, quick recap on significant events in 2009. And here's a couple of 3 things I want to mention. First, our Matthew came out to spend some time with me in the summer, late summer this year. And he did a bit of work for us and all that other good stuff. And I've got to tell you, Matthew, I'm still finding bits of bloody clothing that you discarded around the house, that either dropped out your washing basket or you didn't put in your suitcase. Right? Anyway, I'll tell you how bad they were. I wouldn't even send them to the bloody Goodwill, you know, the charity. So I want everybody to know that I showed our Matthew when he was over here. I showed him how to use the washer and dryer. And it must be the fashion over there, but he's got all this crap clothing that's designer. It's got a label on it. It's a label with a bit of bloody flannel attached to it, and it's called designer clothing. Anyway, very careful with it is, has to wash it regularly, and it can't be too hot in the dryer to laugh out loud. Can't have the dryer too warm, it's going to be just so. Anyway, there was a crisis one week. He'd left, slovenly bugger had left a indelible marker in his Sharpie in his jeans pocket, and all his designer clothes came out with Sharpie marks on it. I had to laugh. I couldn't laugh at the time because I felt sorry for him, but anyway, he got it all sorted out in the end. Well done, Matt. Right, second thing, holiday in St. Lucia, summer with our Barbara and tribe. VG, it's a big VG. It was a great time, great time. It was great time. It was, what did we do? We had good food and beer and more beer and all that good stuff. And it was just generally, you know, a good time on an old bateau. We went on a boat. You see that duck? You see the duck there? We went on a boat for a week. Now, a couple of important points. We had a good skipper, great skipper, but some of us took turns to steer the boat. And we'd have been, actually, it was a week and a day. It would have been a week, but our Barbara can't bloody steer straight. So we're going along, and it's like zigzagging backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. We lost a half a day. We lost a half day. So all we could do, me, Jeff and Billy had a quick conflab, and we said, you know what, all we can do is lighten the weight on the boat. So it was difficult, but we drank beer, and we drank as much beer as we could to lighten the weight on the boat. Anyway, we made up for time, made up for your crap steerage, Barbara. I don't know what else to tell you. Right, and what else was there? Oh yeah, another significant event. After much deliberation, got divorced this year. Done, finished. Well, no, not quite. She's still got her hooks into me bloody paycheck for a while. But, oh, there she is. Good lass, there she goes. No, just kidding. All is well in that regard. Anyway, more celebration and fun and Merry Christmas. Now then, oh, I've just got one other thing to say. Hey, I nearly forgot about this. Now then, Jeff, if you remember, we had a discussion about losing a bit of weight, because if we're honest with each other, we've both been sort of like, you know, putting on a pound or two of late, haven't we? I mean, you know, I know you've got a split personality and all that good stuff, but when you get as big as that, I don't know what else to tell you. It's difficult. You know, I've been trying to diet, but I mean, look at me, look, I put a couple of pounds on. What can I tell you? But anyway, I've been on a crash diet. All this is imagery and trickery. It really is, because I'm feeling a bit bitter and twisted at the moment. But where can I find? Oh, there it is. There it is. We had a bet. If you remember, we had a bet, Jeffrey. I think it was £50 to see who could lose the most weight between now and Christmas. I haven't had a dicky bit from you, and this is how I look now. So you owe me 50 quid. Thin as a rail I am. Thin as a rail. Right, I'm out of here, and that's for the kids. And here's me looking like Uncle Paul. There he is. Right, kids, I'm out of here. Have a good Christmas, if I can find a suitable one. Right, that's green. No, I'm not green. I'm not green this Christmas. Green and brown. Have a good Christmas, and Happy New Year and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next year. Bye. Now then, how the bloody hell do you switch this thing off again?